And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen,
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Salamat Repetin gayon sa pag-like ng stream.
And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
You cannot afford to do that when you're in an opponent's building. You got to knock down free throws. That cost them.
Now Golden State's starting five. Curry and Clay, the splash brothers in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Green, and it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Salamat Repa Ricky Davao sa pag-like ng stream.
for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Last game for the Warriors, the loss to the Nets in Brooklyn. And that does your confidence, guys, no favor. They got manhandled in that one. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh, man, I can't miss the next one.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Green is out there with Weissman. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward.
And given his style, it feels like Curry could play as long as he wants.
Why not? The thing you never lose is your jump shot. Plus, Steph, he can beat you with instinct, awareness, rather than relying on his explosive athleticism. And if his team keeps their offensive style of play, he can play for them. And in Thompson's career, he hits well over 40% of his threes. That's remarkable consistency from Ray.
And the layup is good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with it. Aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, that helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Now here's Weissman. They shoot again. It's another look. And at last, they get one to fall. Weissman's got his second bucket of the night. Weissman's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Thompson passes to Ramos. To the paint. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Curry looking it over. Another three for Golden State.
Always looking to fire away from outside the arc. Curry is a master at hitting these shots.
Over to the left wing. It's stolen by Weissman. Here's Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Thompson's got 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
There's the pass to Ramos. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Weissman kicks to Green. Wiggins outside. Lock at 6. Count the basket. Well, we've seen some head coaching changes, Greg. We're early in the season. How long does it take to fully implement, do you think, a new system with a new coach?
You know, it's a tough question, Kevin. It really can depend on how difficult or complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better. Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
The defensive intensity has to pick up, and I'm sure coach is going to let them know that.
And a look at the recent power rankings. Some interesting stories here in the early part of December. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they were obviously hoping to start out better. Still, too soon to panic. But lately, they've had very little luck and seem to be trending in the wrong direction. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Now here's Wiggins. Golden State moving it around. Outside for Curry. Takes a 3. It's tipped. Here we go, all alone. Here's Ramos. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that's how you do it, guys. Ball pressure and then get some run out.
Warriors leading by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. And some changes here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Wiseman. Rondé Hollis-Jefferson comes in for Green. And Kelly Oubre subbed in for Klay Thompson. Thompson against Oubre. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Okay, listen, you got to body him up when he's in the paint. If you play off of him, then that's just 2 easy points.
Warriors with the rebound.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right on the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Curry can't get it to go. Ramos covered by Oubre. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls, and the Warriors making a change here. Poole's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Oh, not many players with the more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. 1:30 left in the first quarter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Curry's got 5 now.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Pass to Ramos. Aguiar passes to Ramos. Guarded by Curry. Fires from deep. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Knocks it loose.
Just a little too amped up here early. 2 fouls on him already. That's going to affect his playing time.
Here's Poole. Launches it. It's not going to fall. He's taken 4 shots and made 2. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Stephen Curry.
shot.
First free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Golden State Warriors. It's a three-point game. Got that bucket in no time at all. Curry's got 7.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Aguilar covered by Hollis Jefferson. Oubre with the steal. Outside Curry. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first.
Now, Curry is everything you want from a superstar. A fearless competitor and just an incredible leader.
And so he makes both from the line. Seconds left here in the first quarter. Passes it to Aguilar. 1 second left. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Golden State Warriors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. We'll get right back to the action when we return. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
With the game being fast-paced these days, you can expect this from a lot of teams, but they did it very well.
Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 6. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Don't forget about
Salamat sa pag-follow, Repa. Emma Estrada.
And for Golden State, Looney out there with Hollis Jefferson. Then there's Oubre. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Poole in at the 2 guard.
I'm no surprised to see the game's best shooter sink a 3 like that. Anything you can do, Curry can do better.
If you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that, more than anything, allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Wiseman's checked in for Looney. Green comes in for Hollis Jefferson. And it's Thompson in for Curry. Warriors leading by 5. Outside, Green. Pass to Thompson. The 3 ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Not many guys more lethal on the catch and shoot. That's an easy bucket for Thompson.
Here's Thompson, and he banks in the layup.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position. And one of the more explosive dunkers in the league, Monk seems to make a highlight reel play on a nightly basis.
Yeah, a flashy player as an amateur, and now as a pro. Monk has a 40-plus inch vert. That's right. Very few guys his size finishes the alley-oop the way he does.
And the first one at the line is good, so both teams making some changes here. Both shots good from the stripe. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
And there's the pass to Wiseman. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. 3-pointers off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
2 points. That one goes.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Perfect example of how to run the break the right way and get a great look.
Wiseman with a wide open look. And the Warriors miss again. Wiseman's gone 2 for 5, shooting 40% from the field. Basket counts.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Poole. It's blocked. And here we go. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
Outside, Green. Here's Poole. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Warriors have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
And they had a lot of success a season ago as a team, hitting about 80% of their free throws.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Poole. And here's the fast break. Throws down the breakaway jam.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
It's blocked. Thompson outside. Connects from three-point range. Thompson's got 11 points.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
Just 5 on the clock. The tray. Offensive rebound. Misses in close. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Here's Wiggins, and it's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
.157 left to play here in the half. And it's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Outside Curry. Six on the shot clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
I mean, if you're Curry's teammate, this is what you have to do. Take advantage of the defender reacting to him. I mean, he'll find you if you're open.
Guarded by Curry. Three-pointer. Curry with the defensive effort. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
From down in the low post, it goes.
That's just a product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
There's always...
He got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. 32 seconds left in the first half of the game. Guarded by Curry. And Curry pulls it down. Warriors leading by 4. Hollis Jefferson kicks to Curry. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Oh, man. His game is so beautiful. It's a joy to watch. Curry, when he's at the top of his game like this, crazy.
And the shot goes down.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Stolen. Got it up. And no good.
Look, Curry is an underappreciated defender. Terrific at using his speed and reach to bother shooters.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 4. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here. What a start it was for Stephen Curry. He had 14 points, 4 assists. Even with all the rings, Kenny, Draymond still plays with a monster chip on his shoulder.
Yep, he's king of the hill. I would call that. What would you call him, Jack?
I would call him the MOTTS. Master of the triple C.
But he's got a high triple figure. Think about that.
That's not funny, Ernie.
9, 9, and 9.
Not to him.
No, it would be. He gets like 9, 9, and 9.
Look, he'll never have Shaq like that anymore. He'll be like numbers, but key players in the league are as important to their team's success. He's very important.
Yes, and the defense.
And I didn't make that up. A good friend of mine made that up.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take it down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Curry has been sensational.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's Thompson off the drive. Covered by Wiggins. Wiggins with some nice D. Warriors leading by 4. The Warriors another fast break opportunity here. And for the Warriors, Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Wiseman in at the center, locking down the middle. Quick shot there, and it's off target. Thompson right side. Plenty of space. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Thompson's got 13. Greg, who would you choose as the best defenders of the NBA pick and roll?
Oof. That is a tough one. This will surprise some people. Nikola Jokic is one of the better big men defending the pick and roll, in part because of his instincts. You know, he doesn't impress me in terms of his physical attributes, but his mind, the ability to anticipate, having a sense of how perimeter players play the game. He's a guy that's terrific. I'll give you an oldie but goodie in Andre Iguodala. He's still terrific. And I pick bigger guys because you've got to be able to switch that and guard smaller players. And, you know, at the center and the swing position, those are 2 guys that still are very reliable.
Curry. He can't hit that time.
I thought that one was going to go down. The mid-range jumpers, oh, man, that's usually a bunny with the D playing soft like that.
A 3-pointer off the mark.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
An unselfish wing who continues to evolve as a playmaker. Wiggins shows he's more than just a scorer.
Here's Ramos. Lays it up off the glass. He's got 8.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
All by himself. A finish. Pushes it down to finish the break.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum-shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Curry gets the bucket.
They have ridden him today, and it has paid off in a big way.
Curry's gone 3 of 5 from the arc. 60% shooting the 3 ball. Pass to Ramos. Got a piece of it.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Passes to Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Headshot off. It's stolen by Wiseman. And here is Curry. 19 points in the game. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 3rd quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Poole, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
Thompson, the bounce pass. Hangs in the air. It's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Poole, the pass to Hollis Jefferson. There's the dish to Oubre. Here's Oubre. Pass to Poole. Lets it go with a three. No good. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on James Wiseman.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
2 shots. First one falls for him. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Wiseman. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Oh, this is a big fella who has no problems at the foul line. I mean, a very smooth touch on the stroke.
And finished off by Oubre.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? And the pass to Aguilar. Puts the move on. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 7.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Poole. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something that I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute 34 left to play here in the third. Hangs, and that's 2 points on the layup.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Pass to Oubre. Here's Looney. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Here's Thompson. Misses off the right eye.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound.
A flat-out loss of concentration. That kind of turnover will drive a coach crazy.
Here's Poole. He's covered by Thompson. Pass to Oubre. Floats one up. That one, no good.
I love to see the defense exhibit some passion in protecting the rim right there.
That gives them the lead. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
The Warriors trailing. Poole, the pass to Looney. Oubre, right side. Thompson outside. Drops in the tray. Thompson's got 16 points.
Oh, that's just a terrific night for him from the floor, making almost everything he looks at.
Stolen by Thompson. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Oubre, left side. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Poole. He has 6. Out to Thompson. Stripped away.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so after 3 quarters of play and some great offensive output, this one is tied. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Control the pace. Get it to the right guy at the right time. These requirements top the list if you're a good point guard.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Wiggins left side. That's tipped. Pushing it up. On for the Warriors. Green down low with Looney. Curry and Clay, the Splash Brothers, in the backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3 spot. Curry is inside. And the layup's good off the glass. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
Oh, handles for days, handles for days, handles for days. Steph Curry can change pace and speed on you in a flash.
And yes, it's good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Golden State. Outside, Green. We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Wiggins outside. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 5 assists tonight. Guarded by Green. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Begins with the block. They recover it. They double him with Wiggins, and the shot goes in.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Heisman's checked in for the Warriors. Curry trying to break free.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He'd take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
You got to love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Curry gets the bucket.
Able to stop on a dime at full speed. Curry with the nasty pull-up.
And stolen by Wiggins. Here's the break. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 25 points for Steph Curry.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
To the middle. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Second three-pointer of the second half. 5 overall. He's killing it from long range. The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him in stride is even better.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Softly drops in the floater. Curry's got 27 points.
Oh, Mr. Get Buckets. It's unbelievable how many of these Curry makes.
Curry with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Oh, yeah, no question what they'll be talking about in this timeout. They need to figure out some way to slow him down.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Klay Thompson.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. We really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. We got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Now here's Curry. He's guarded closely. Off target with his three. Here's Ramos, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And it goes on Draymond Green. He drops the first one, and that ties the game up. And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
And you really can't say enough about his composure in the big moments, as cool as they come.
Now here's Curry, not a lot of room. Carries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 16 here in the second half.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Out to Thompson. This one for three. Drills it from outside.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
Yeah, you just want to keep fighting, you do your best, and you live with the results.
There's 1:26 left in the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gas like that sometimes. But in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player. And no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
He's covered by Thompson. And Wiseman comes to help. The three. Nice shot by Thompson.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. And you don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Stolen away. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter. Good.
Oh, he's been doing this since back in the day, since back in college. Curry's one of the most clutch performers we have, really, in any sport.
Wiggins with the block, and the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Wiggins. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. To the right side. Out to Thompson. Thompson comes with the double team. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Timeout called the Warriors. They're trailing by 6. 27 seconds left to play in the final quarter. With some arc, back to Curry. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Well, that'll keep the defense honest. I mean, you want to overplay Curry on the perimeter? Take some of this.
There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game out.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
No time to waste on this.
Oh, the power on that throwdown.
Wow.
And Curry knows his own skill set, but more importantly, he knows his teammates. I mean, you know your personnel, KYP, you know, always puts him in the best position to score.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And it's a wrap. Any chance they may have had for a comeback just went out the window with those free throws.
Wiggins from outside, buries it from outside.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And so the home crowd treated to a win. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Into a week, morning and I step outside and I take a deep breath and I get real high and I scream to the top of my lungs, what's going on? And I say, yeah, 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 yeah. I said, hey,
Jonel sa Gyno Remix. DJ Jonel sa Gyno Remix. DJ Jonel sa Gyno Remix.
Been wandering in the dark, a million miles apart, going nowhere. Believe that even if we're lost, you know it won't be long till we get there. Spinning around, no control. Burning down, letting go. We've been wandering in the dark, but no matter where we are, just remember.
DJ Jonel sa Gyno Remix. DJ Jonel sa Gyno Remix. DJ Jonel sa Gyno Remix.
I'm clumsy, my head's a mess, 'cause you got me growing taller every day. We're giants in a little man's world. Not hard, strong, but I'm so big that you can burn. I'm trying so hard not to let it show, but you got me feeling like I'm stepping on buildings, cars and boats. I swear I can touch the sky. I'm 10 feet tall.
Jonel sa Gyno Remix.
Welcome, everyone, here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Last game for the Pelicans, they ended up losing to Sacramento. And that was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Yeah, lots of sloppy play in that one. Several key miscues. They just couldn't overcome the mistakes.
Well, you know, you got to take care of the basketball. Hopefully, they learn from that game and are better going forward.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Cousins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Passes it to Ramos. Thompson against Ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Fans can be impatient, Greg, especially for the fans of teams that are slow to start a season.
And Kevin, the media as well.
Right,
I played in New York, and you know, in that town, you go big or you get talked about, no doubt about it. But with the way things have evolved now, and every team is a national team because every game's televised, it's starting to happen more in some of those smaller markets as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports. Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Cousins. The fadeaway off the mark. His first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Ingram. And the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, you know, you look at Ingram, and it's not all about scoring with him. He shows he shares the ball as well.
Thompson right side. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. 5 on the clock. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
Here's Ball. Pass to Cousins. Thompson against Bledsoe. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Ball kicks to Williamson. 6 to shoot.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
And part of yet another great Kentucky recruiting class, Monk declared along with De'Aaron Fox, Bam Adebayo, 2 other 5-stars. I mean, talk about an NBA factory. That school is always competitive. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. So it's both teams making substitutions here. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. And Monk made second-team All-American in his only year with the Wildcats, looking unstoppable on many occasions.
I mean, he just overwhelmed college opponents with his athleticism. But you get to the NBA, you find out how many great athletes are in this league. That's when you have to retool aspects of your game, which is what Monk is in the process of doing.
Here's Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
That one goes in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Pelicans trail by 5. Outside, Ball. Adams trying to free himself up. And here's the fast break. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. The Pelicans making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
Now here's Ball. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Adams. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It seems like every team, Greg, needs that one enforcer, that one guy who's going to get under opponent's skin.
Well, in one poll of coaches and players, Adams was voted the second dirtiest player in the league. One guy said he's real physical, but maybe he crosses the line. Throws the sneaky elbow here and there, commits extra hard fouls, yet Adams usually escapes foul trouble.
Teams have dynasties, the 90s, Michael Jordan. We've seen it over the many decades. Over the next decade, though, who do you think is going to lead the pack there?
Ooh, that's a great question. You know, with the way Father Time is treating LeBron, you might have to wait and see because he is still playing at such a high level. But, you know, obviously Giannis has got to be on the short list with the Bucks. For me, I really look at Luka in Dallas. I just feel like with Kristaps Porzingis, that duo could just be deadly with how the game is played. But don't sleep on the Celtics with Tatum and Brown and that group that they have, with the front office they have. Man, I think the league overall is going to be in great shape moving forward.
It sure seems that way. Inside, it's stolen by Adams. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Alexander Walker. Out of hand on it, and he gets it back. Pelicans shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
And he knocks down the first one. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We've got 1:28 left to play here in the first. To the inside. It's stolen by Adams. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Thompson with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Shakes him. No good that time. Johnson with some nice D. Shots good by Alexander Walker.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Aguilar. He's covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Thompson for 3. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ball dishes to Adams. Back to Ball. Second chance shot. It's deflected. They get it back. Kick out to Adams. Goes up again. The shot, no good. Down low. Here's Aguilar. And there's the bucket. Staying with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And he hits the buzzer beater.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
And so it's the home team with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we'll be right back. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. The pass to Aguilar. Hernan Gomez covering, out to the wing. Rebound by Alexander Walker. Pelicans trail by 6. Hayes the pass to Bledsoe. And a missed layup.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off. My goodness. Save that. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Passes it to Hernan Gomez. Here's Hernan Gomez. Hayes the pass to Alexander Walker. Now here is Hernan Gomez. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 3. Kept alive. No good from Hernan Gomez. And here's the break. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
On that one, fellas. Nobody's stopping that.
Not when he comes in there with that tomahawk. That's just too much force.
Tell you what, fellas, you cannot throw it down any harder than that. That was a rim rattler.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Well, Steven Adams could be the league's most physical presence. All-star Jimmy Butler said that he is just so strong. Butler says he hit me with a screen, and I thought my life was over. Adams said his strength doesn't help with flopping. The refs are like, get up. Guys, he has a sense of humor about it, and maybe that's a counterbalance to his great physical gifts.
You're right, D.A. He is strong. Thanks for that report. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Hayes. Here's Williamson. Lays it up and banks it in. Williamson's got his second basket.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Guarded by Bledsoe. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
It's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge. That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
And it's Williamson missing. Greg, last year, Williamson entered the NBA as one of the most well-known rookies since LeBron James.
Already had millions of followers on social media, global name recognition, He has an above-the-rim game that produces the kinds of highlights that people want to see. And they're passing the ball very crisply here. Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on. And there are a number of things that make Ingram a dominant force. But what really jumps out at you the moment you see him, the length. Few wings in league history have had a 7'3" wingspan.
And Greg, you combine Ingram's length with his emerging skill set. He has got a long career ahead of him in the NBA.
I mean, he certainly has the tools. What we need to see now is the consistency year in and year out. It's one thing to reach that star status. It's another to become one of the true superstars in our league.
That one falls.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Now here's Williamson. Defense is right there.
And already his third foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the third quarter.
Greg, is a broadcaster, who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite. So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Andrews.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Ingram outside. No good with the triple. Ingram's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. 6 points for him.
Nice pass here to set that basket up.
Pass to Cousins. Inside, here's Williamson. Good. And it's Cousins picking up the assist. And it's 6 points for Zion Williamson.
Boy, a very capable passer. DeMarcus Cousins does a solid job recognizing where to go with the ball.
Ingram comes with the double team. He gets it in there.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Okay, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Goes up off the inbound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Greg, hard to think of a player in this league with more of a pass-first mentality than Lonzo Ball.
I mean, total unselfishness, elite vision. Sometimes you'd like to see him penetrate a little more in the half court, but he's improving from range, and that'll open up driving lanes, and he can take advantage.
That's good from Ball.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
You know, Ball has proven he can pass and rebound the ball. He's a very impressive player. Now he just needs to add the shot and become more effective as a scorer.
Here's Aguilar. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
On Sunday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up against DeMar DeRozan and the San Antonio Spurs. .139 left in the first half. Here's Bledsoe. Adams trying to free himself up. And the shot is good. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points.
You know, really hard to corral Bledsoe when he's playing with that unbridled energy. He's understated, but always aggressive.
Johnson with the block. And New Orleans pushing it up now. Williamson with the ball.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. My goodness.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
First free throw is good. Hayes is checked in for the Pelicans. Both good from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
And so it's Bledsoe. He brings it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Adams finds Bledsoe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. That one is no good. And there's the 8-second call as they can't get it across half court in time. Pelicans trail by 8. Now ball. Bledsoe outside. Now the pass to Adams. Oh, that's blocked. Covered by Hayes. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Eric Bledsoe.
Number 1. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Yeah, you have to make teams pay for fouling you. That's why they call them free. And they've done exactly that, made them pay.
He hits both from the stripe. 26 seconds left in the second quarter. The Pelicans have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he can't get the first one.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today. And unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
And the second free throw, good.
You know, an athletic and strong player at this position is Bledsoe. And he's a confident guy who I think makes an impact at both ends of the floor.
Adams defending. Ball kicks to Adams. Johnson, that's for 2. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And Thompson puts up a deep 3. And so it's the home team, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching, taking a look at this home squad. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
I don't think anyone expected to see such numbers from the bench. You know, I'm impressed. It was what they needed, the jolt they needed, Ernie. Wow, I never knew their bench. As a matter of fact, I don't even know any of their players coming off the bench. Man, keep going, bench guys.
Kenny, let's get your opinion on New Orleans.
Well, it's hard to defend a team that gets red hot from the floor. I think the effort was there on D, but they could not come up with a plan to cool them off. We're bound to see a whole different game plan, a whole different...
And that's all.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Checking out the group for Stan Van Gundy to start the second half. Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Lonzo Ball out there at Bledsoe. And it's Cousins in at the 5. Passes it to Ramos. He's covered by Ingram. Now the feed to Thompson. And the rejection by Cousins.
Well, I love when Cousins uses his reach and strength to stymie shooters. Nice positioning on defense there.
Ingram wide open and all around the rim that time before dropping in. Ingram's got 10 points.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season.
Oh,
I was
goodness.
Championship night, I was 168 pounds.
No kidding.
Yeah. I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what, I don't know if I would do that today. But, you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, yeah. Got my legs taken out from under me and broke the fall with my face.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, ouch.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Shot is good off the back rim and in. 10 points for him.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Pass to Ramos. From deep. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Pelicans trailed by 5. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from 3-point range. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 3rd. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Williamson heading to the hoop. Outside, Ball. Pass to Ingram. The pass to Bledsoe. Here's Cousins. And no good that time. Thompson for 3. No good on that one. So the Pelicans will take it the other way.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime. And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days. That was a good time to call a timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
teams changing it up here. Guarded by Bledsoe. And he makes good on the layup. 10 points for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
To the middle, here's Williamson, and the dunk by Williamson.
And when Ball has the ball, it's in good hands. He can run the offense, no doubt.
Covered by Williamson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Ingram attacking, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Out to the right wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Adams. Williamson outside. Bledsoe outside. He feeds it to Adams. Oh, and the jam by Adams.
Decent at spotting his teammates. You know, Bledsoe is good, I think, at reading the defense and then recognizing when he's got an open teammate.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans, trailing by 4. Pass to Williamson. Back to Bledsoe. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Over to the wing. They get the rebound. Another shot. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer. It's not going to go for him. Excellent D there from Ball. And Eric Bledsoe, a special kind of athlete.
And 3 separate knee surgeries in the rear view, but still so fast, his teammates call him Ferrari. The way he's built, a muscle car might be more accurate.
Here's Bledsoe. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. And the Pelicans making a change here. Hayes is checked in. Ingram passes to Hayes, and Hayes throws it down.
Timeout. And the passing of Ingram, I mean, setting up his teammates and distributing the ball the way he does, effortless.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys, if for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
They're getting beat up pretty badly out there.
I don't care what anybody says. You can't keep the status quo. If it ain't working, you got to make some changes.
And Ball comes to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
His performance today has just been so important. What a luxury to have a guy that's that dependable.
It's blocked. But he recovers it. Stepped in the line, out of bounds there, and that will cost them the possession. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Bledsoe's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Ramos the pass to Aguilar. Shoots the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. 9 points in the game so far. And here's Ingram from the arc, and he's good on the 3-ball. Ingram's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans. At the end of the third, the score is all even. Both teams absolutely filling it up. And we'll be back with you right after this. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Shot from the inbound, and he lays it up and in. Ingram's got 9 points now in just the second half.
How do you like this? A sleepy-eyed assassin. Ingram looks like he could score in his sleep.
And for the Pelicans, he's out there with DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Ball, and there's Bledsoe, and it's Ingram in at the 3 spot.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Right side, Ball. Sweet little floater. Ball's got the lead up to 2 now for New Orleans.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And for the Pelicans, we've got Hayes. Bledsoe is out there with Lonzo Ball. Then it's Ingram, and it's Cousins in at the center position. 13 feet away, and Ingram with the basket on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. And here's Thompson. Lets a floater go. Second shot opportunity. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Ball, the pass to Hayes. Here's Ingram. Oh, the jam by Ingram.
Hey, guys, really easy to see why Ingram was the second pick in the 2016 draft with plays like these.
Thompson passes to Aguilar. Back to Thompson. Aguilar covered by Hayes. Here's Ball. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And now a 4-point New Orleans lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
Another part of their game that's made a difference tonight is all the second chance points they've been able to get.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. He said, look, you guys are playing physical, and I like that, but it has to be under control. We've committed way too many fouls. We've allowed way too many foul shots. Kevin?
Thompson left side. He's guarded by Cousins. From downtown. And it's Eric Bledsoe with the rebound. New Orleans leading by 4. Teardrop shot, and he sinks the layup.
And when the break is on now, Bledsoe with that outstanding speed, really good at pushing the pace.
Nice D from Cousins. And here's Cousins. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. And Bledsoe has it in the corner. They double team Bledsoe. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
You two players.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball.
Yeah, and that's number 5. One more, and he is going to be done for the day.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. The open look for Williamson. Off the inbound, no good.
No excuses, none. I mean, with the defense non-existent, I mean, he has to connect from there.
Ramos. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
You know, I really enjoy watching Cousins go to work deep inside. I mean, it feels like, to me, nobody can guard him down there.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and his percentage from the field tonight, just amazing. He hadn't just been gunning. He's been picking his spots, and you need that kind of patience and discipline to shoot as well as he had. And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Good on both.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
New Orleans leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Cousins. To the paint. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And at 6'9", that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Thompson outside. Fires for 3. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Nailed from three-point land.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Goes up. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Ingram's got 27.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his number is called.
Here's Ramos, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others. Boy, talk about staying poised under pressure. Calm Cousins doing work late.
And it's in there.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
55 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. First one drops, and that will put them up by 2.
And Ingram, the former Blue Devil, an extraordinary player who only promises to get better and better. Nicely done. Without much separating these teams, that's when you have to make good at the line.
He's guarded by Cousins. Thompson outside. 6 on the shot clock to tie it up. And it's rebounded by DeMarcus Cousins. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. He couldn't stay in bounds, and that's going to be a turnover. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the wing right side. Thompson for 3. Can't get the 3 to fall. Now here's Ball. Got a piece of it. For the tie. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its height.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For